Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 1990's Represent. On this episode, we're taking a look at Super Mario 64. So we are in the end of our first cycle of 1996, but taking a look at this excellent video game, one of the launch titles on the N64, I think alongside with Shadows of the Empire, the Star Wars game, and I think Pilot Wing 64. I think those all came out relatively close to each other. I remember like one time we rented a Nintendo 64 when it first came out, and I think the game we rented, I think they were out of Mario, so we ended up like renting Pilot Wings. I never got around to picking this one up when it was available. I have it on the DS because the DS I purchased, I think in 2005, was the blue one, and it came with Mario 64 DS. I also own the whatever they call the Mario All Stars collection on Switch, so the one that includes Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy, I think. So I have it on those systems, but I never got around to picking it up on the N64 for some reason. And now it's definitely one of the more sought after games on that system. And with the kind of the more sought after games, you kind of have to be careful about buying like a reproduction copy. So you have to be kind of careful with the definitely the more popular games are prone to being sold as like reproductions, like some of the Zelda games, some of the like the 007 games or GoldenEye, I should say, and like Conker's Bad Fur Day, stuff like that, are very often just sold as reproductions. You kind of got to be careful what to look for. But we're going to be talking about Mario 64, so I got some notes here about it. We're going to then jump into some gameplay through an emulator. And it's a, again, excellent game. So here's what we have here. So Super Mario 64 first released June 23rd in Japan, or September 29th in North America, 1996, of course. It released in European regions in 1997, but came out here in the fall of 1996. This is the first fully 3D Mario game, and it was definitely for like the first attempt. It was a really good attempt at bringing Mario into 3D. It had a pretty good camera system, so you're using the yellow C buttons to kind of pan the camera and rotate it around. They definitely have improved upon it, like the 3D Mario games since then, but this is definitely a very good first attempt at going fully 3D with Mario. I remember having, I think I still have it somewhere. I have two of them. One was the first one I got was for Donkey Kong Country, but it was like a VHS tape that was basically like a trailer for the game. And then a couple years later, when they're getting to release the N64 in North America, Nintendo Power had another VHS tape that I think had like gameplay footage from Mario 64 as well as Shadows of the Empire and I think Pilot Wings. But it was like a little promo video, like literally a video cassette to kind of show people like upcoming gameplay and stuff like that. It was just funny because it was definitely before the internet was completely widely like adopted. Nowadays, those trailers would just be up on like their website or YouTube or wherever. But back then, they actually had VHS tapes that they would mail out. It was kind of wild, but so yeah, I have that tape around here somewhere. Shigeru Miyamoto, when they were working on Star Fox, so 3 years prior to this, they were working on Star Fox, and I think that's when he kind of conceptualized the first 3D Mario game. It took them 3 years to develop it, so I think there was like 1 year of just design and getting the kind of classic kind of Mario characters into 3D. So you have Mario, of course. You have Toad. It shows up. The classic kind of Bob-ombs and Goombas and all that. So it took them about a year to get the game like fully like visualized and designed that way, and then about like another little over a year and a half to get the game like developed and programmed. So 3 years. So they started it. I think like kind of like in 1993. By 1996, it was ready to go. It's definitely a widely critically acclaimed game. Definitely shows up on a lot of greatest games of all time lists. Like I said earlier, definitely brought Mario into the kind of 3D world because this is like everything up to this point was 2D side scrolling generally. So Mario 1, side scroller, Mario 2, both versions, the original Japanese version, which was using the same kind of graphics as Mario 1, or the United States version of Mario 2, which was a reskin of, I think, Doki Doki Panic. And then Mario 3, we covered Mario 3 on this series, but all side-scrolling games, and then brought it up into 3D with Mario 64. And like I said, definitely a very good first attempt at getting 3D right. They did it pretty well. And again, shows up on a lot of critically acclaimed, like best games of all time lists. Great music. Koji Kondo, who does a lot of the other Nintendo music, did music on this. He did music for the Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was actually the first video game soundtrack I purchased when that came out. Apparently, it was this game, Mario 64, was supposed to be released in 1995 in the summer, and they pushed it back about from the summer of 95 to the fall of 96. And that was just to add kind of more levels and more content. So that's going to do it on this part of the video. We're now going to jump over into our Super Mario 64 gameplay. We're going to have some fun with that. Probably just explore around, have a little bit of fun in a couple of the levels, and we'll be right back with that. All right, here we are in our game. Cool thing with the little menu screen here is you can mess with Mario. He's got the little cursor, kind of stretch his nose, mess around with him. Alright, let's get into our game.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Yeah, this is kind of around the time they were switching from Toadstool to Peach, so still goes by Toadstool in this, and I think kind of like a lot of the games afterward, it was just Peach, but got the showing off the castle here. All right, here we are. Here's Mario. So yeah, you got the camera, you can move with the C buttons, you can zoom in and out, go left and right. You climb the trees, I think. Let me see how you did that. You gotta jump into them, then jump out of them. Go down into the water. You don't want to run out of air. One thing, I've never liked water levels, so. Alright, let's get into the castle and actually do some of the levels here. Alright, here's a little tutorial on the camera. I already know how to use it, but... I kind of like the fact that it's like implied that this thing is following you around with a camera. It's kind of funny. All right, go to the castle. Gotta talk to Toad here. So yeah, you're jumping into paintings to get into the levels, and that was a mechanic that they reused or were considering using in the Ocarina of Time, because they weren't sure that they had enough memory or like it would be enough to just do level selection like that, but they ended up having enough power to do it. But then they kept that concept of the paintings for the Ganon fight in the Forest Temple, which is cool. So yeah, can't go to any of these doors currently. We can only go to this one right now, I think. So we'll go to the Bob-omb battlefield. You gotta leap into that painting. Here we go. So yeah, these pink Bob-ombs are friendly. You can talk to them and interact with them. Yeah, because I don't remember any other games where the Bob-ombs were friendly before this one. I think Bob-omb was just a straight-up enemy, and then they made some good ones. And those water balls are damage if you let them hit you. We don't want to do that. Gotta run past the chain chomp there. Oh, I got hit with one of them. Yeah, the chain chomp can be nasty. I got hit by that. Took off quite a bit of health there. Oh my, almost got hit by another water ball. Alright, let's start climbing up here. Watch out for the Bob-omb, it's gonna explode. Alright, climb the hill here, we'll get up to the top with the boss. Hopefully I can... Oh, I missed it. That means I gotta go all the way back up top to do that again. Kind of lining up some of your stuff in 3D was a little difficult at the time because it was coming from a 2D world, basically. Alright, let's line up our shot here. Hopefully we can... Hopefully... Oh, I missed it again. I probably shouldn't be moving the stick. Oh, almost go... Oh, man. Alright, so next time I'm going to try that one more time, and I'm not going to hit the control stick at all. It's going to line it up and let it go. Alright, we're back up here again. Hopefully we're looking right at it. Just go... Oh, I think I touched this... Alright, whatever. We're not going to try to get to that. We're going to climb to the top and deal with the King Bob-omb up top of it. I'm tempted to try it again. I'm really tempted. Alright, let's go. Ah, he keeps going to the left. Maybe if I start more on the right side. Alright, one more attempt. One more time. Oh, man. Woo. Barely dodged that one. Alright, so we're veering off to the left, so let's try to get to the right. Alright, got it. 5th time is a charm, right? Or 5th or 6th attempt, whatever it was. Alright, let's go. There's one more out there, but I know you gotta get a cannon shot up to it. This little board always was... Okay, cool. Got across. Alright, here we are. King Bob-omb. Alright, so yeah, you gotta basically get behind him and throw him. So yeah, you gotta grab him like that. Whoa. Whoa. Almost got grabbed there. I don't know why he's not grabbing it, but let's see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Alright, there's our star. So yeah, collecting these stars is what allows you to get into the other levels in the castle. So we got that. So yeah, now we can access the stars that have a single star on them. We can go here. See, there's like a little, I think it's like a path you need to go underneath. From what I remember, it's like a hole in the wall maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking of a different area. Oh, there we go. Try not to go off the edge here. Oh man, I missed the one up. So yeah, that's our second star. Got that.
Here we go!
So that's Bob-omb. We've already done that level. So this level requires just one star too. Let's go in here. Alright, let's jump into here. Another world to explore. I was never good at this level, because this level has you climbing and falling down a lot. Piranha plants. Yeah, this level definitely requires the camera more than the others. Because of stuff like that.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
And yeah, those will push you. Yeah, I need to. Okay, it's out, it's out. It's sliding in. Okay, whoa. So yeah, you gotta climb up these parts here. These really thin ledges are always kind of panic-inducing. I think these collapse. Gotta cross, alright. And then with that, you gotta climb aboard. Oh no, fell. Oh, almost got the thing too. Luckily we didn't fall all the way down. And we get some coins. More coins. A lot of Mario 64 is just straight up trial and error. If you fall down, you start over kind of thing. I'm trying to remember how this is timed. I think we just had to stand on the end or the front and then jump over that barrier once it passes it. Jump! Oh no. Oh, it's the coin too. Yeah, because I don't know if you could do a normal... Yeah, you might have to do a long jump, maybe... Or a double jump, whatever it is. To clear that thing. Because yeah, it'll rotate out. Get on. Ah, missed it again. Got the red coin though, at least. Or you might have to. Oh man! Don't want to get pushed. That's out, but barely. Oh my gosh. Alright, but that is Mario 64. I think that's where we're going to end this one here. It's an iconic, classic game. Oh, here's Toad. Let's go talk to him. See what Toad's got to say. I don't mean punch you. Sorry, Toad. There we go. Alright, again, but yeah, I think that's where we're going to end it. It's an amazing, iconic game. A great first entry into the 3D Mario games. And that's going to do it for this video. We'll be back again in a few days doing, we're jumping into 1997. So we started with an album and going through album, movie, and video game, and then moving through the rest of the decade, and then cycling all the way back to 1990. But that's going to do it for now. So remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one. See ya.